Yo, what is up guys, it's Zero here, and I'm bringing you a top 10 secondary MMOs list. This is something different, and I don't know if there's already a top 10 list like this on YouTube, but if not, here's mine. Anyways, I'm not saying that these MMOs can't be your primary MMO, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that they work best, at least for me, as a secondary MMO, because I like to have options when it comes to MMOs. I don't just stick to one. So I see an MMO with a lot of potential and a lot of like features and stuff that's like open world. I see that as a main MMO, but something that's like instanced and just a little bit more simpler, I'll use that as a secondary. It's something I'll play in between MMOs, or if I get bored of my main, I'll just swap over to that and play that for a while. It's especially great for streams. Like, secondary MMOs are perfect for streaming, at least in my opinion. It just makes for a really chill and relaxed stream. Anyways, enough of me rambling, let's go ahead and get right into this list. In the number 10 spot, we have Hero Wars. Hero Wars is an isometric action MMORPG with a wide selection of playable characters. This game is published by KOG Games, and I would have to say I spent more time playing this game than I originally thought I would. I do like it. I don't really like the grindy gameplay, and it does have pretty small maps. Not to mention, I feel like there's quite a bit of loading screens. Other than that, like I said earlier, there is a wide selection of playable characters, and they all have their own unique style. So I guess that's a plus. Again, I think that this MMO would be something, you can't really main this MMO. It's just something to play in your free time. In the number 9 spot, we have Critica Online. Unfortunately, this is not released for the West, but luckily there is an English version released, and that is the C version, which you can play it over at Play Park. It's not too bad to sign up. It's pretty simple. As I was saying, this game is really fucking fun. I really don't know why I sunk so many hours into this game. I think it has a lot to do with the over-the-top flashy combat mixed with the art style. I don't know. It makes my inner weeaboo scream. Speaking of anime, in the number 8 spot, we have Soulworker. Soulworker's art style is so amazing, it absolutely blows me away. And that's one of my biggest attractions to this game. Other than the fluid combat, this game is also instanced like most of the games on this list, but that's why they are secondary MMOs and not MMOs you would typically main. I'm not saying that you can't main the games, but again, this is an MMO that I play in my free time. And this is also another one that isn't released in the West. I did, however, hear that there's a very helpful community of players, I believe, in a Discord that will help you sign up and get everything set up to join the game. Alright, in the number 7 spot, we have Tree of Savior. I absolutely love the art style that they went for this, and it's really unique. The unfortunate thing is I saw that it had mixed reviews on Steam. I went ahead and tried it anyways. A little bit of the animations were a bit buggy for me, but other than that, I don't really see a problem with the game, especially for a secondary MMO. It's something that you can just play, like I said, in between other MMOs or in your free time, and I think Tree of Savior is a perfect pick for this. Plus, it's actually released in the West. In the number 6 spot, we have Dungeon Fighter Online. This arcade-style action MMO is very interesting, to say the least. It really makes you feel like you're on an arcade machine, or at least that's how I feel. It is published by Nepal? Did I say that right? I don't know. But anyways, I'm not a huge fan of this game. It doesn't really appeal to me, but I know that there is a lot of people that are huge fans of this game, and that's why I felt like I had to add it to the list. I can at least see it as a secondary or side MMO that I play. Hell, I even did play it a few times for a couple hours here and there. So it's not bad. I would recommend it if you're into this sort of thing. It's just not quite my style. Next up on the list we have Aloha, or Elite Lord of Alliance. It is published by Game and Game, or previously published by Webzen, but then it shut down and Game and Game took over. This game reminds me so much of Dragon Nest, except from an isometric view. It has a pretty good pet system, but I do feel like aiming skills can feel a bit awkward. All in all though, I definitely recommend playing this game. I mean, it's free, and it's just something to do if you're bored. So if you're looking for a game, check this one out. In the number 4 spot, we have one of my favorite upcoming MMOs, or is it upcoming at this point? I don't know, we haven't heard shit from it in a long time, but it is Lost Ark. Sometimes I just want to give up, but I'm still holding in there, just barely, just by a tiny, tiny thread. I'm not sure if there's any new information on this. As far as releasing, I couldn't find anything, but if there is, please let me know, because I would really love to just look forward to something. Taking the number 3 spot, we have Albion Online. I really like the art style in this game, and I know that sounds crazy because most of the games I say that with, but graphics are a huge thing to me. And, well, I shouldn't say graphics, but it depends. The graphics or art style. I really like 2D games and pixel art. If pixel art is done well, I just absolutely love it. So I guess graphics in general, it's kind of gray, I guess. So anyways, as I'm saying, I like the art style or the graphics, and the overall gameplay seems really unique to me. It seems very casual-like. I don't mean that in an offensive way. I know casual gets thrown around kind of as an offensive term. I definitely do not mean that in an offensive way. It just seems like a game that I can relax while playing, which is pretty cool. It's something that I would do definitely in my free time, maybe after a long day and I don't really feel like getting into like hardcore PvP and raiding and stuff. I just want to relax and play just a casual game. In the second spot on the list, we have Lineage Eternal. Not much is known about this game, but it is being published by NCSoft. It looks pretty damn good though. The combat looks pretty fluid and the graphics look spectacular. I just wish we knew more about this game. I mean, it's a sequel to the Lineage. It's another addition to the Lineage series as well. And as far as a release date, we have no idea. In the number 1 spot, we have Guardians of Ember. Guardians of Ember is a unique combination of hack and slash and traditional MMORPG with a focus on action-oriented combat in PvE and PvP. It will be coming to Steam Early Access in December of 2016, or this month. To be honest, this game kind of gives me a Diablo vibe, but I'll make sure to do a first look whenever it comes out later this month. Okay, that's gonna pretty much wrap up this list. If you did not like this list and you want to do something completely unproductive, tell me to go fuck off. And if you want to do something productive, follow me on Twitter, because I usually ask you guys for suggestions when it comes to making these lists on Twitter before or during the editing and recording of said video. So, help me make the next list. That's pretty much it, guys. I live stream occasionally, sometimes. I don't know. Follow me on Twitch if you want to. Links down in the description. Check out my website. You can see full reviews of games that I've covered and news and announcements. It's great. ZeroCola.com. It's been Zero. Peace out.